Alright, what's up people? This is SithFurion, and right now we're going to be jumping into episode 3 of season 4 of Banshee, and quick recap, okay? So last time we found out through like flashbacks and stuff that Rebecca was getting a bit knee deep in some drama with some rednecks. She almost had her face ripped off by a dog. Absolutely mental, but Hud turned up to help her and save her, and in the process he ended up being shot. So in a way, Rebecca had to kind of save him. Hud was in the back of the car bleeding. Rebecca had to kind of get into a hospital and get supplies and everything to tend to his wounds. But now that blood in the back of Rebecca's car has been found, and it's Hud. So of course Brock is like pointing the finger and suspicious now. But I think deep down he probably thinks that there's more to it. You know, like Kurt does. Kurt Bunker obviously thinks that there's more to it. But gonna have to see how it plays out. But talking about Kurt, I think him and Kerry are kind of working together to kind of like take down criminals that seems to escape the justice system. Proctor obviously is like pulling the strings in Banshee. I could just see like them two working together. You know what I mean? You know, being on the same page that justice has to be served against these fuckers. But the big kind of takeaway at the end of the episode, we learn that Job is still alive. Obviously. So now I'm just really intrigued to see what's happening, because Job is one of my favorite characters. This episode is called The Book of Job. So, man, okay, we're going to get into this. If you're interested in watching the next 2 episodes, they should be up on my Patreon right now. By the time you watch this on YouTube, I have filmed the whole entire show. All the full lengths are going to be up on Patreon. Now that we've started, there's going to be no breaks. We're going to just be carrying on week after week after week. Okay, I know I've been keeping you guys waiting for this show, but we're going to get back on top of it now, and we are, you know. So, yeah, links are going to be all down below, but for now, episode 3, season 4. Let's do this, man.
You know what photokeratitis is? How about flash blindness? The same thing, really. Both caused by excessive exposure to ultraviolet light. This particular model was built by Homeland Security to torture prisoners after 9/11. Unfortunately, it was banned after some of those fuckers went blind for good.
The fuck? Fuck's sake, Job. If this is what he's been going through. Jesus, man. Like, I'm sure I said it in like the last episode, like 1, he's going to be really pissed off. And 2, he's going to be traumatized. And like, I can kind of get why Carrie has kept looking for him and not giving up like Hud has. But then when they find out and they save him, because obviously they're going to, is that just going to make Hud feel even more fucking bad? That he actually gave up, you know, all this time. But it's like I've said before, it's like the dynamic of a lot of these main characters have changed. And it's like each character is a complete opposite to the way that they were at the start of the show, you know? Fuck, man. Absolutely savage, man. I mean, I personally would have had that like tattooed over, completely blacked out, but not that I would have had like anything like that tattooed on me in the first place. But you know what I mean? It's like you've changed. You want to do better and different. Like you would get it blacked out, you know. But But at the same time, it's a reminder, isn't it? So I actually really like his character, man. I feel for him. Yeah, so she literally saved his life.
You have any idea what you're even doing?
You're still breathing, aren't you?
Wow. Oh, when he finds out who did it, he's gonna be on a fucking warpath, man.
Colonel Stone may have been crazy, but he was still military and kept meticulous records. After Genoa, CID seized his files. I tried everything I could to get my hands on them, but I kept hitting brick walls.
So then she came back to you?
Y'all know busting through walls is my specialty.
Okay, so then you stole the Genoa files from CID.
Don't need to steal when you got the power of persuasion. Took a little longer than I would have liked. Finally got to the right record clerk in the Pentagon. In exchange for me not chopping off his dick, he graciously supplied me with a copy of the files.
There was a list of everyone working on the base that day.
So you compared it to the list of casualties?
One name was unaccounted for, private contractor named Leo Fitzpatrick.
I'm guessing you know how to find this Leo?
Of course, soldier boy.
Time to rescue Joe, man.
Mr. Mayor,
What is it, Deputy?
the last 3 guys your district attorney cut loose were all royally fucked up after the fact.
Vigilante?
I think it's more than that. See, all 3 releases were connected to you. Whoever the vigilante is, they know you've got the DA in your pocket.
Sheriff Lotus. What do you think, Deputy?
I think Brock makes a lot of noise, but he'd never come after you like that.
Then get me a name.
Could get messy.
Clean it up.
You hired me to be your eyes and your ears. I don't mind doing the cleaning,
There you go.
but that costs more.
Then you better be worth it.
I knew it straight from the get-go. You can't trust her.
If you are caught accessing a computer with intent to steal information or damage a network, you will go to jail. And when you're out, you'll get a 6-figure gig as a security analyst. That's it. Go home. I'll see you all next week.
Are they going to be sat there? Hood and Kerry are going to be sat there, right? Everyone's going to leave and they'll just be... Like, boy, you better run. It's like, man, stop running. It's only going to make me hurt you even more for making me run.
About time, soldier boy.
Just get him in the car!
It's weird because we technically haven't been in like a major city since episode 1 of season 1, right? Because we've always been in Banshee. This is actually really weird.
What are you doing here?
I brought you some groceries.
I don't need any help.
Yeah, of course you don't. Are you gonna let me in?
Yeah.
You can kind of understand it, can't you? Like his paranoia, like after what happened to him from his own brother, he wouldn't be able to trust anybody. Like,
I know that it was Calvin and his goons that did that to you. Why didn't you report them?
Are you asking, or Calvin?
Don't be an asshole. You know he'd kill me if he knew I was here. I want to kill him for what he did to you.
yeah, is this the start? This is how them two start hooking up.
My cell. If you need anything.
Yeah, I guess he needed something. Jesus. But this is so dangerous though, man. We've not really seen like the relationship dynamic between her and Calvin. Clearly she's not happy if she's with the brother, you know. But like, would Calvin kill her if he found out?
Calvin.
Or does he already know?
It's not always gonna be like this.
You think you can still get him out?
I don't. I did. But after this, I know there's no coming back for him. I just need to figure out how to put him away. That's gonna take some time.
Time's not gonna change anything, Kurt.
What do you want me to do?
Just kill him now.
I can't kill my own brother.
Yeah.
This isn't about me. I'm terrified that my son is gonna turn out to be just like Calvin and just like my father. Hateful, violent.
I won't let that happen. You have to trust me, Maggie.
Yeah. I get it, but ultimately, I think he will end up having to kill his own brother. I think there's no other way.
Where's Job?
Who the fuck is Job?
I don't know who that is.
Tell me another lie. Please.
See how this works? Every time you bullshit us, she's gonna hit you. When she gets tired, I'm gonna start. She hits hard. I hit harder. Untie me. I'll think about helping you.
I actually would love it if Sugar was to deck him, because like Sugar's a fucking ex-boxer.
After Genoa, Job was interrogated for 3 months straight. Worked him for names, dates, everything. But he wouldn't give them shit. So they gave up, and they marked him for EDE.
What the hell is that?
Extended detainment and exploitation.
It's usually reserved for enemies of the state who require some extra motivation.
So where is he now?
Where the fuck is he? They are keeping him in a black site, a supermax hellhole that makes Abu Ghraib look like the Four Seasons.
How do we get in there?
You don't.
How?
No one gets in, period.
Wrong answer, Holmes.
Wait! No one gets in!
Good God.
The government needs plausible deniability, so these places, they are completely autonomous. The guys who are running them, they answer to no one. Sometimes they'll deal.
How much?
How much do you have?
So much for early retirement. Joe was gonna be really pissed that we spent it all.
What are you talking about? Are you sure? The money is here. I am staring right at it, but if he dies, you get nothing. You hear me?
What the fuck just happened?
Job is scheduled to go dark.
What the hell does that mean?
That means they have no further use for him. When?
Unclear. It could be 2 days, it could be 2 hours. You want him back alive? We need to go now.
Okay, that was a bit of a interesting cut, but okay.
Puncture wounds and tearing of the soft tissue are consistent with animal bites, but they were most likely caused post-mortem.
Right, she was already dead when he dumped her body in the woods. We knew that, right?
Yes, but she was still alive when he filleted her chest and cut her heart out. That's some real Temple of Doom shit.
Sick son of a bitch.
Well, I bet a week's pay the tox screen will find similar traces of Valium and Demerol in her system. He probably used just enough to keep her conscious, but knock the fight out of her.
God damn it, Dad, just give me something, anything to catch this asshole. A fingerprint, a DNA, something.
This guy's good, Brock. He covers his tracks like a pro.
Fuck you, you got nothing then.
Actually, I've got the opposite of nothing.
Holy shit.
What? Is she going to turn out to be pregnant?
What's your name?
Jerry?
What's your real name?
Jennifer.
Come on in.
Has he took her in?
You have your own bathroom, jacuzzi tub, there's plenty of fresh towels, clothing in the closet. Should all fit you nicely. Just help yourself.
Are you gonna fuck me?
I just want you to feel comfortable. Nothing more. You must be tired. I'll let you get some rest. You can stay as long as you like.
Hey, whose room is this?
Rebecca.
Someone who was very special to me.
See, is it like a weird like replacement because he failed looking after Rebecca? Maybe he wants to look after her in like a weird way. Because like if he could do right by her, then in a way that helps his conscience because he failed looking after Rebecca. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm afraid our time together has come to an end. Start walking.
So hard to watch, man.
Keep moving.
Oh, they got him. Have they done the deal?
Easy.
Oh shit.
I got you. It's about motherfucking time.
Oh my god. Ah, okay.
What the fuck is this?
You have to ask, you already know.
For future reference, we don't make deals.
Hey. I was just wondering. Am I look like the kind of motherfucker who wouldn't know that?
I was gonna say they gotta have some type of like backup plan, like something. Okay, we need to track him down again and fuck him up. At least we got him, man. Oh, fucking payback for Job.
What do you want to do with him?
Yeah, Job. What are you gonna do next?
Can we go now?
Wow. That actually really got me, man. Jesus, man. He's gonna be so traumatized, you know?
Stay the fuck away from me.
You ungrateful bitch.
Well, this went fucking sideways quick, didn't it?
I gave you freedom! I gave you a place to stay! I gave you everything! But it was never enough, was it?
Oh, wow, okay. It is like Rebecca. Wow, okay.
Smokes are being x-rayed. They'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Thanks. What I really need is for you to pull your head out of your ass.
I don't understand.
What the hell were you thinking shooting porn at Banshee?
You talked to Proctor.
He's getting tired of your fuck-ups. And so am I.
I saw an opportunity to earn...
You need to get your priorities straight, boy.
Why the fuck are we still answering to this asshole anyway? We have an army 10 times bigger than his.
Because I say so. There's some other reasons I don't want to get into, but for your purposes, it's the only one you need. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
No more fuck-ups.
No, sir.
So I take it he's kind of in charge. Yeah, he's in charge on the outside, but really it's the guy locked up who's giving the orders.
Come on, Joe. Drink up.
I just need to get some rest. Then I'm going to grab my ticket from Genoa, head back into the city, maybe set myself up at the penthouse. What?
The fact that the guy got fucking away, innit? With the money.
Buying them off wasn't cheap. Leo got away with the bag. How much? All of it. So after all that time, I got nothing.
You're gonna come stay with me. I'm gonna take care of you. The kids are away. It'll be quiet.
And what about Gordon? I lost track. Is he in or is he out? Gordon didn't make it. Thank you all for coming to get me. Next time you can tell me why it took 20 months.
What the hell is this?
You're under arrest for the murder of Rebecca Bowman.
Brock, you know I didn't do it.
Yeah? Then maybe you want to tell me how your blood ended up inside of her car. Nothing? Yeah, I guess and you have no idea how you knocked her up either.
What?
Yeah.
She was pregnant.
Okay, wait a minute. This...
Hey, Cruz, stand down. I said stand the fuck down. Let's go. Get him in the car.
Okay. Could that be foreshadowing them two coming face to face at some date?
So, did I miss anything while I was gone?
Thinking about it, the flashbacks when he was shot, it said 3 months ago, right?
Your Vivian girls.
Hey, Job's just going to need time, isn't he? He's going to be traumatized, isn't he?
Goes to hell. When your heart's deep and dark, I
Feel so fucking bad for him.
goes to hell.
Okay. That's going to be another victim. Because they were saying that there's a serial killer, and now that they've got Hood locked up, if there's another murder, then it's like, well, obviously it wasn't Hood because he was locked up. You know what I mean? So, oh my God. Okay, so I've clicked away because they don't have anything at the end of the end credits anymore. But yeah, so that girl's going to be another victim, sadly. Whoever this serial killer is. I don't think it's going to be related to anything to do with the racist. I don't think it's going to be related to anything to do with Proctor. I think, because at first I thought like if Rebecca's death was like a weird aftershock from Proctor's business with the racist or something, but if it is like a straight up serial killer, maybe it's not connected. Maybe it's just someone doing their own thing. Because if they're taking women by like random, maybe just Rebecca was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, like this woman, sadly. But it's crazy to think that Rebecca was pregnant. I mean, it's not like Hood needs any more motivation to find out who this killer is. Oh my god. But yeah, Job is clearly traumatized. It's going to take a long while. Like I said, he needs like a good warm shower. I just kind of pictured him in the shower, breaking down crying like he did then at the end. I just kind of visioned him like breaking down in the shower, having his moment, and then knowing his character, he would come walking out the bathroom, head shaved, like, what's up, motherfucker? Puts back on the act. Because even though, like I said, I feel sorry for him, Job's the type of character who's like, fuck your sympathy kind of thing, you know? And that's why I like him. But I do think he may not show it. I think he's going to struggle with this for a while. And like the fact that this is the final season, we're not really going to see him, you know, in like the next season overcome it and move on and stuff. It's like, this is it. But it was really hard to see him, like one of my favorite characters, so broke, you know, and defeated. It was really hard. And to see like the look on his face, like in shock, like is he dreaming and stuff when he first saw Hood and like just, oh my god, that actually really got me. But I think we're going to get a bit more complicated story-wise now with the racist and stuff with this guy, whoever he is, locked up. And the obvious situation with Kurt and Calvin and Calvin's wife. Yeah, I can see shit really hitting the fan with that going into the future. But yeah, man, I really do love this show. But yeah, okay, I'm going to wrap this up because I really want to get into the next episode. I really hope we track down that fucking guy who got away with the money, but he's probably going to be going into hiding now because he's a bit of a hacker himself, so he's probably going to try and cover his tracks. But then again, Job is better. Maybe Job will be able to find him and track down the money. But I don't know, man. Yeah, okay, I'm going to wrap this up because I really want to get into the next episode, man. So if you're interested in watching the next two, they are up on my Patreon right now, including all the full lengths for the whole entire season. Links are all down below. But for now, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SithFurion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.